This is All Access across the PACWEST with Ryan Waters.
Mark Rizzardo, he is the head coach of the Langara Falcons, the 26th year for yourself. Does it get old?
Not really. Players get older, but I'm getting older. Yeah. But no, it's been good.
Let's talk about your team for the 2015 season. Your strengths will be what?
I think our depth. I think we're going to be deep. We're not just 11 deep. We're going to be, the full squad is anybody can start at any time.
So how many returning guys do you have?
Good question. We probably have like 15.
Okay.
So we have a lot of guys that may have set out a year to go work or something, and they've come back. There's a number of those, and then a whole bunch of guys that are winding up their collegiate career as well. Would
you say you have more of a leadership role on this team because you have 15 returning players?
We have a lot of leadership. We got a lot of people with, and understanding exactly what we want out of them, and they're huge mentors for our young kids coming in. We have 5 or 6 really good young high school kids that are just coming in.
Who are those players that you are going to turn to on the field as your leaders?
We have a couple. We have transfer student Justin Siglos. He is good friends with a whole bunch of players on the team, and after sitting out a year, decided to come back. And he'll be a very good attacking player for us. We have another player, Nick Hernandez, who's right out of high school, who's a very small player, but super quick and super talented. So, those are 2 of the young players that are definitely pushing us to get into the starting 11.
Super quick, I guess, is what you need on the soccer pitch, isn't it?
Yeah, we have a lot of pace. We have almost everybody that plays in midfield or up front have got pace, and the game's changed over the last 26 years. Mm-hmm. And a lot of pace. If you don't have it these days, it's you're going to be dead.
From year to year, how has it been a transition, even from last year down to this year? What kind of things have you done in the off season to prepare for this year?
We did some sessions in the spring to bring some younger players in to see if they could fit in. I do ask a lot of the veterans more now how they fit in, how the younger players fit in. Okay. I learned that from an old coach of mine at UBC. So not only is it important for me to see how they fit in, but how they fit into the clubhouse, into the dressing room. Yeah. And the feedback from the older players is important. So I've done more of that in the last couple of years. And just to see, to make sure they understand that the commitment that's required to play at this level. Yeah. It's totally different from club or high school. And I think for some of them it's been a big eye-opener. And for others that have been playing at a high level, say on the BC team, it's an easy transition for them.
26 seasons. How many more you got in you?
I'm on a year-to-year contract.
Okay. Well, thanks for doing this, and good luck this season.
Thank you very much.
He's Mark. He's the head coach of the Langara Falcons.
Over on the women's side, the Falcons will open the season on Wednesday against the team they eliminated from the PACWEST postseason last year, the Douglas College Royals. They finished 5th at Nationals in 2014, and the head coach is Ryan Burt. Coach had some big holes to fill. How was the offseason?
Offseason's been very busy, trying to assemble the squad, lots of recruiting. Quite typically, off-season is a very busy time, so it's been nice to get back on the field and start kind of doing the soccer part of things.
Did you accomplish everything you needed to accomplish in the off-season?
I think we did. We were able to return a large group of our team last year that was relatively successful, and then we had a very large recruiting class coming in this year, and we were able to make some key additions there and fill some holes and get some much-needed depth that we didn't have last year.
Biggest hole you wanted to fill was where?
Probably in goalkeeping. We were losing our goalkeeper, and we were able to sign 2 quality goalkeepers. So that was probably the biggest hole to fill and the biggest need. And then we were able to secure a couple of very talented center midfielders as well.
When you talk to kids about this upcoming year, is it a little easier when you can say we finished 2nd at provincials, had a berth to the nationals last year, and just talk about the success of your program? I guess it would make it a little easier, wouldn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. Kids are no different than any of us. They want to be a part of something that's successful, and anytime that you have success, it's more attractive to kids. And, that is a selling feature for sure. And I think that helped us with some of our recruiting needs.
What will be the strength of the Falcons this year?
Strengths, I think, for us is definitely our attacking options. We get a player back this year, Tessa Tasaka, who was with us last year but only played 2 league games. She played the very first league game and then had a severe ankle injury and didn't play again until the last weekend of league play and into provincials and at nationals. And she's a very, very talented attacking midfielder. And so having her back, I think, is a huge, huge addition. And then I think secondly is going to be our depth. Last year when we were faced with some injuries, such as Tessa's, we really struggled to kind of meet the quality that we lost on the field. And this year we've got a significant amount of depth. And I think if we face injuries that we won't kind of miss a beat.
So Tessa's completely healthy?
She's completely healthy, yes.
Is there a game on the schedule that you've circled you really want to play this particular team because of these reasons?
It's funny, our league is a very, very competitive league, and really there's not a game there that is an easy game. But having said that, I think you've always got to look at VIU, who finished first last year during the regular season, and then won provincial championships, beat us narrowly in the provincial final. And then we met them again at nationals. We actually beat them in the 5th, 6th place game. So there's been a bit of a rivalry that's been created. They're obviously a very good program. They return a lot of their players from a very good team last year as well. So I think that's a game for sure that we mark on our calendar because it's a very good measuring stick as to where we will be this year with regards to the competition in our conference.
Can the 9th come soon enough for you?
Yes and no. Excited, very, very excited to get started. I know our girls are very excited and chomping at the bit to get regular season games going. However, there's still some a few things that we want to kind of iron out in training and preseason games. So we'll use the remaining time wisely. But super excited to get things going.
All right, that is the head coach of the Langara Falcons, Ryan Burt. The Falcons open the 2015 PACWEST season on Wednesday when they face the Douglas College Royals.
This has been the PACWEST Coaches Show with Ryan Waters. Thanks for listening.